Hello YouTube, Gentleman 2005 here with a review of the Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger vs. Keisatsu Sentai Patranger VS Vehicle Series DX X-Train Fire. So, contrary to what a lot of people did, because I did look this up before recording my own video, a lot of people did this as one video, Fire and Thunder, which admittedly makes sense. But I opted not to do that and instead said, well, let's do this as two. So I'm going to start here with X-Train Fire, right? Now, you'll notice Lupin Red's on here, as is Lupin X, and X Emperor Slash, right? There's the X-Train Fire, Sentai logo, show logo, VS Vehicle Series, DX, X, right, spelled out X, Terrain Fire. On this side is fire and its stats. On this side, use it with these items here. On the back, combine your X Changer with Fire and Thunder to get X Emperor, which has two modes. Here's using it with the VS Changer and using it to get X Emperor. And here we have X Emperor Slash. Bottom has words. So this is X Emperor. I'm sorry, this is X-Train Fire, right? Because I'm jumping ahead of myself. It is a bullet train, right? The Shinkansen, and it has red. You know, it has the X on the cockpit here. You will notice, right, that it has what appears to be a dial on it. Now, it is not a functioning dial, purely for aesthetic purposes. And reason being, and this is why Lupin Red's on the box, is that when you put it in the VS Changer, it acts like a dial fighter. In fact, if you go to Crane Joe's blog, which if anyone knows who that, doesn't know who that is, he's a Japanese guy with a blog, and he takes things like the VS Changer, the build driver and whatnot, and lists out all the sounds with the numbers that go next to them. So, for example, on the rails here, it says 032. So next to it, it says 032. And it'll have, and actually I think it says Fire Dial Fighter. Reason is because it acts like a dial fighter, and we had no knowledge of trains at the beginning of the show. So it's going to behave just like one when you put it on. It does have a wheel on the bottom to roll. The train wheels are fake. That's pretty much it for the one train. So let's get it on. Right, and really it has to work with this. If we see in the show, Noel cannot use the VS vehicles. He has to hand them to somebody else to say, here, you summon them. My gun doesn't do that. Fire. In fact, let's see, do I have something that I can stick under? Let me see if it'll do a number. I'm curious. All right, so it actually comes up with a number, 218 Masquerades. Okay. So the fire. And then we hear fire sounds. So we see that this behaves just like a dial fighter. Now I can stick this by its lonesome if I wanted to on one of our Kaiser combinations, right, in the form of an arm. Right, here's, I don't actually have anything on it, it's just Good Striker right in the body. And it will, so if I fold this down like this, it will go on, right? And then these rotate around, and it's kind of like cannons, right? So it's now an arm. And that's pretty much all you can do with fire by itself. So, you know, it really is a pair with thunder, which we'll do next. And with that, you can make X-Emperor. You can do Good Cool Kaiser VSX, and we'll do that in a thunder video. Just for simplicity's sake. So yeah, it's a neat train, really meant to be purchased as a set. Honestly, not sure why they didn't sell it as a set. It would have been easier to just sell the trains together. They did make an X-Emperor set with all, you know, with the changer and the both trains, but I feel like putting them together would have been, you know, the better option than selling them individual. But it's whatever. So until next time, check out the podcast, DriveRangersandRambles.com. Bring you the latest Toku news in the creative way possible. As always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.